These are 4 Ethereum-based small cap projects that you need to be watching, and I'm going to be going over why you need to be watching them, my analysis on them, and also a price prediction for each of them. So in my opinion, we're at this period in the market where you need to be getting your convictions in order. It's either we're going to have a breakout to the upside or downside. And when we're taking a look at the market cap just in the past 7 days for total crypto assets, 7 days ago, it was at around 1.94 trillion. Right now, that is actually back up to 2.1 trillion right now. So at least there has been some recovery in the market in the past 7 days, which is good to see. Now, when we're taking a look at Bitcoin dominance, it's actually at around 57% right now. So it's really capturing the market cap right now percentage, and that's where most of the money is tied into. The majority of the pie of all crypto investments obviously is in Bitcoin right now, and it's peaking at around 57%. Now, back in March, there was a bit of a mania phase with a lot of alts, and that was back in this territory. And this was actually after Bitcoin peaked with its dominance back here, back at around late February. And I would expect to see something similar with Bitcoin dominance continuing to go up, and then for alts to have a rally shortly after. And there's obviously a lot of things in the way of this. There are geopolitical tensions, there are US politics and elections, and then also just economy and inflation and recession and those things looming on the horizon. But nonetheless, if you're still in the market and you're convicted even further, like I am, that prices are going to go up and recover, then now is probably the best time to DCA. One of those projects that I have been dollar cost averaging in and I think should be on your radar is Infrax. Now, this project coming from this low back on August 5th to where it is right now is up 210% in just 7 days. So this project has recovered quite well, and it's sitting at a market cap right now of $9.78 million. So this project is a GPU based project. So it's in the narrative of AI, it's in the narrative of GPU, DPIN, those types of narratives. Along with that, the 24-hour volume has been around $63,000, which is not bad. What I also really like about this project is that there is only 1 million in the total supply, and 100% of that, all that 1 million is out and circulating. So there's really not a whole lot to go around, and that could easily drive the price up even further. Now, back in March and April here, when there was this, AI type of rally, the market cap did actually get up to around $43 million of a market cap. So it had a wick up to that zone, and obviously it is down quite a lot since then, as a lot of AI projects have been beat up as well. Regardless, what I think is really interesting about this one is that the main product actually, I don't believe was even fully out. I don't believe they even had a DApp. At this point, I believe it was just a website and kind of a vision, and it wicked all the way up to $43 million with just that. And really, since the inception of this project, they've been continuing to build and build. If you just check their Twitter timeline, they've been completely active with AMAs, they've been active with new products and new things that they've been doing there. And for the main use case of the product with borrowing and lending with GPU, I could easily see this project exceed its previous all-time high. If you just go to the Twitter timeline, you can see how active they are as well with just AMAs and also just product rollouts as well. It's quite interesting to see, and I'm incredibly excited about this project. And to me, it's a small gem being below $10 million. I could easily see this market cap exceed $80 million, which would bring it to an $80 price point. And if we compare it to another project, which pretty much launched around the same time, a very similar TGE time zone, we can see that, this project is sitting at a close to $90 million market cap right now. And if we compare it to the previous all-time high of GPU, that actually wicked up to around $280 million of a market cap. Now, for example, if Infrax had that same market cap of $280 million during a mania phase, that would bring the price point to $280. So I think there's a lot of room for this project to grow. And also, I think it has one of the best communities, I would say, out of any project. It probably has the best community. So I highly recommend you guys check out the Telegram. Also, comparing it to another project, which is Open GPU, this project only has around $35,000 for the 24-hour volume. Along with that, it has a $15 million market cap, and Infrax only has a $9 million market cap. So I think even comparing it to Open GPU, I believe, in my opinion, that Infrax is just a bit better when it comes to their tech. And so I could easily see Infrax, hitting that $80 million plus territory for a total market cap in the future. And it's one that I'm excited about, and it has been trending recently with the price action going up quite a lot, coming down from this low of $3.30 all the way where it is right now, close to around $9 right now. So it's exciting to see. Next project is Mazze. This is a L1 that is focusing on being extremely fast and also private. So it kind of has those narratives of L1 and private. Now it is an ERC20 as of right now. In the future, it will have its own L1, and along with that, maybe they will still have their ERC20 token. I'm not quite sure, but they launched via ERC20, and they launched ahead of time before launching their L1 because they wanted to drive hype to their L1 in the future. And I actually think that's a really smart tactic because, a lot of L1s that just start, it's hard to get, users onboarded and people excited about the project. But if you launch it via a ERC20 and talk about all the things you're going to do and build up into that point, then I just think that's a better way to start and launch. Now, coming from this low on July 12th, the project is up 112%, so it's good to see that this project has gotten a decent amount of volume since then. And the 24-hour volume has been around $76,000, and the market cap is sitting at $13.3 million right now. Now, comparing it to other privacy-focused networks, it's kind of hard to do so because there's a couple that, focus on different things. And, for example, NIM is sitting at 77 million, and this is really just privacy focused. Secret, same thing, 61 million. And Mazze is focused not just on privacy, but also just being an extremely fast L1. So I really think this project could even exceed a $100 million market cap in the future during any type of mania phase. Also, for having just launched in March, I would say this is a pretty successful L1 as well. And it's definitely one I think you should be watching. The next one is Lumerin, also known under the ticker as LMR. This one is just like Mazze, sitting at the $13 million market cap. And when we're taking a look at the exchanges for this one, it is on KuCoin and Gate.io. I just thought I would say that because KuCoin is a pretty substantial listing to have, and I think that's definitely, it says something about the project at least. Now, with this project, it gets a little technical. Here it says Web3 data routing, Bitcoin hash power, AI, RWA, and DePIN. So these are the narratives for this project. So it says it's an open source protocol, foundational layer that uses smart contracts, et cetera, et cetera. It says here, our first use case is the world's first peer-to-peer decentralized marketplace for trading Bitcoin hash power. And if you just look at one of the products, here you can see that you can purchase the Lumerin tokens, then you can sign up for a mining pool, and then you connect your Web3 wallet, and then you can purchase hash rate and point at your mining pool account. So on the website here, you can see hash power marketplace, decentralized AI. So it's Bitcoin hash power, AI, RWAs, and DePIN. I think this project is really ambitious, and they're planning to capture a lot. And I think that could actually mean the market cap could even exceed a $100 million market cap. I think it could even head to that territory. And I also think what's interesting is that they don't have a Coinbase listing yet. They are actually backed by Coinbase Ventures as well. It even says on their Twitter here. So they don't have that listing yet, but I would hope that they do in the future. And this project seems quite ambitious, and I'm quite bullish on it. Personally, the chart looks as ugly as ICP or Internet Computer Protocol. And honestly, that seems to be the chart for most projects that have a ton of VC backing. But regardless, I'm bullish on their products. And I think in the past month, being up 108%, I think this is a quite interesting project, and it's in the AI DePIN type of narrative, so it's definitely one to watch. Next up is Quantum Fusion. So this is an interesting project that actually went completely under my radar. And if we just take a look at the TGE launch, this was actually back in May. So it's an interesting TGE date. But since then, the project has actually gone up to a $6.3 million market cap. In the past 24 hours, there has been a $62,000 volume. And the project has really just grown steadily since the TGE. So here on the website, it says revolutionizing parallel computing, unparalleled speed, efficiency, scalability. So here it says Quantum Fusion Network leverages the power of HVM2 or higher order virtual machine 2. And this offers near ideal speed up in computational tasks. And here it says their vision is a world where computational limits are shattered. So by leveraging this specific technology called HVM2, we enable direct execution of raw mathematical constructs on GPUs, freeing AI algorithms from traditional constraints. This breakthrough allows for the development of revolutionary AI architectures and algorithms that were previously unimaginable. So this project is related to AI and also DeepIM as well. And I definitely think it's one to watch. It seems to be quite technical when it comes to their project. What I also like is that there's a total supply of just 10 million as well. Regardless if this project continues to deliver what they're saying on their website, I could easily see this project hitting above a $50 million market cap. So let me know your thoughts about each of these 4 projects in the comments down below. Also, make sure to check out my school group, which is linked in the top of the description below. There you'll find all things small gems and on-chain analysis. So if you want to find and uncover gems early, then make sure to check out that group. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for this one. I'll see you in the next one.